You decided to put Matt Bush on the mound with 1 out left? Hey guys, let's talk about the Milwaukee Brewers. This has been going on way too long. The Milwaukee Brewers were leading against the Pittsburgh Pirates. This ongoing issue with the Milwaukee Brewers of not closing out games has been going on for quite some time. And it's not just this game either. It's been shown time and time again that Matt Bush has been struggling with his rotation. Why trust this guy? It just feels like a continuous story with the Milwaukee Brewers. Just to continue to give up leads, not really know how to close out games in a certain manner. There's no excuses for this. Matt Bush is not a great closer at all. He has proven time and time again that he has failed to close out games. He's no Devin Williams. He's surely not Josh Hader. I'd rather see Carly Rae Jepsen on the mound, and she would probably do much better than Matt Bush.
Here is the first pitch of the ball game. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Okay, maybe that's a little bit too far, but for real, go check out Carly Rae Jepsen's albums. She is very talented. I do like her album called Emotion. That's a different topic for another time. I'm not sure what's going on over there. I know that the Milwaukee Brewers have been struggling with injuries. Christian Yelich has been on a very hot streak. He's starting to look like his old self again. I'm happy about that. I'm really happy for Christian Yelich. He is surely not going to win a World Series with the Milwaukee Brewers, unfortunately. Really want to see him win a World Series badly before he does retire. I just don't see that happening. It's the same thing that repeats itself every single year. I don't think Craig Counsell is a great manager that people say he is. I feel like they just hired him just because he's from Wisconsin. The wins look really impressive on paper for Craig Counsell, but I realize that at times not everything is Craig Counsell's fault. He does take responsibility for some things that has been happening with the Milwaukee Brewers. Just because Craig has a lot of wins underneath his belt doesn't mean he's going to be that guy that will lead you to the promised land. He had a very impressive roster in 2018. Christian Yelich, Travis Shaw, Jesus Aguilar, just to name a few. Even the pitching lineup was really good. Brandon Woodruff, Freddie Peralta, and Corey Knebel. The pitching on this roster was really good. I don't think it was great, but you had something to close out the innings. He was 1 game away going to the World Series, and still he has not gone to the World Series with the Milwaukee Brewers. There is no excuse for that, especially with the roster you had. If Craig Counsell makes it to a World Series, then I'm wrong then. The team they have now has not been very impressive. That starts with the general manager and the owner. I really do have a lot of issues with Mark Antonazio. His decision making has been not really great for the team. Trust the process. If you're going to say trust the process, then where's that process going? A process of getting a soccer team that you may not actually work on? I understand that the Milwaukee Brewers are a small market team. That shouldn't be the excuse that the team should go out there and try to get any players from the deadline. The Milwaukee Brewers also signed Raimel Tapia. I guess that is kind of good in some sort of way. I'd rather see Raimel Tapia than Luke Voigt. He has not really proved himself to be on the team, unfortunately. It's a head scratcher with the Milwaukee Brewers and the organization. Your team is called the Milwaukee Brewers, based off a beer company. Instead, you rename your stadium American Family Field. I really think Miller Park is more fitting. The MLB is pressuring the Milwaukee Brewers if they do not repair American Family Field. The Brewers may have no choice to relocate to a different location. With this stadium, it's been very hard to keep up. This is a very not good look for the Milwaukee Brewers. If the MLB is actually pressuring you to repair your stadium, and not just that, actually pressuring you if you do not repair it to relocate to a different location, that's never a good sign at all. This is really huge for the Milwaukee Brewers and not really in a good way. If you guys want to see more videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and comment. Take care, guys.